Well, even though it's snowing outside and freezing everywhere in the United States, it is once again time for the world-famous, internationally acclaimed, galactically inspiring, mother-approved, children love it too, El Poco Ponderosa, soon to become El Grande Ponderosa. And today, we're going to get back to work on our hobby horses because it's kind of cold to go out and, do those things outside. And I did borrow some logs from my neighbor, and he's not going to be cold anytime soon. He's got enough logs. He won't miss the ones that I had to do to make 4 more dowls. And it took a little bit, but I did it last night when it was still warm outside. And we also printed up our 4 heads for our hobby horses. This is Ruby. This is going to be Rainbowa, because, he's multicolored, cultural too. Obviously a Ralph. I mean, he looks like Ralph. And then, of course, Hobie the hobby horse. So we'll start with him. I already got excited when I saw him come out, and we needed to finish up doing a little bit of prep work on him. And there's some prep work for him, and then we'll go ahead and get Ralph here. We'll get him started, and we're kind of doing a quick deal. We thought about trimming him and picturing, all the outside edges and stuff. And fine motor skills are fine if you have them, and otherwise you kind of go quickly, and then it'd be better to be done sometime today instead of sometime tomorrow. And so and here's Ruby left. And we should always start with the girls, because remember, girls first, and it's okay if girls get to go first, because that way they can run faster. It's a good reason anyway. And there we go. Now for stuffing, we figured out what to do with this for the stuffing finally. Well, so many of these stores give this free stuffing stuff. And then we're just going to use this free stuffing stuff that they give us, because apparently it could be considered litter in some places, or at least another opportunity for the city to tax us. But fortunately, we don't live in one of those cities. And then just like 2. That way, there's a little bit of form to the figures. And then when we get around here, then we can take our dowel, and we put it up in their head. And Ruby doesn't mind too much. She had plenty of room up there. And we're going to do this here. And we're going to see if... there! Ruby's got finished first. Isn't that nice? And then we'll move on over here to Ramboa. And he's been unarmed, so it's okay. And we're going to put a couple of bags in him, too. And 1 and 2. And then we'll get another dowel here. Let's see. There's that. And get that back up in there. We got plenty of staples, so we can fix any mistakes. And there's that one. He's getting a little rambunctious. He's starting to learn to trot, just. And then we got a little escapee here for. There we go. There's 2. And then we only got a couple more to go. Well, let's start with the stuffings, because stuffing's where it's at. And we get this one up here. Of course, I'm glad that at least the sunshine decided to come out, even if it's going to be, like 10 below tonight or something. We need to have at least some sunshine. And since it's really too cold to go get suntan today or anything, it's nice to at least have the sun or the snow to reflect the sun to kind of more intensify it. It's really good for your eyes. In case they don't get sunburned from looking for solar eclipses, you can get sunburned from looking outside at the snow. And then, let's see here. I don't know how many bags we got in there, but we got a few, and I think that's probably good enough. Here, oh, there's another stick for the horsey. Now, we did take extra classes to learn how to use the stapler correctly, but and maybe we'll do a master's class on stapling along with the galloping class. And there's that horse. Oh no! Now I saw already that some people have made a stable, and eventually I think what we're going to do is we're going to make a carousel. That way you can have your friends all riding in a circle on the same horse, and it takes care of when you're indoors like today, and you can't if you're indoors and it's snowing outside and it's really too cold and you still want to ride your horse, of course, because you all need a horse, that you'd want to do it inside. And, sometimes people get upset when they're watching TV or working, and people working on their days off in their house, I don't understand, but they complain about you trotting by. And especially if they're jealous of you going, because you're galloping. And that just happens occasionally. I run into a few people like that, but here we go. And get the last horse here, and we'll figure out a way to polish that up a little bit. But we just want to thank everybody for stopping by, and know that you can bid on these original autograph my horses here. You can bid on those, and just email us and let us know your favorite. In fact, we should have a contest for which was their favorite hobby horse, and we'll announce the winner, or the correct guess sometime in the future. But anyway, what do you think of our stable? It was kind of a quick put together in a stable, but we got her done, and I'm pretty proud of it. You guys have a wonderful afternoon, evening, or good night. And just remember, always, the world famous, internationally acclaimed, galactically inspiring, mother approved, children love it too, El Poco Ponderosa, soon to become El Grande Ponderosa. We will be here again very soon. Good day.